Next topic is improving software economics. So why we are talking about software improving software economics? Because there are five parameters we have seen earlier in software estimation. That was also related to your economics of software, na evolution of software economics. So with those parameters, we try to estimate the effort, we try to estimate the time, we try to estimate the complete your how many people are required. That estimation is can be improved. How it can be improved if we are improving those five parameters? So here that part comes up in improving software economics that we have to remember. So what are those parameters? What were these that we have studied? First one was you can improve the economics by reducing the size, and then automatically the complexity of what needs to be developed. First thing, improve the development process, utilize more skilled personnel and better teams, not necessarily the same thing. Can more and more skillful people you should have, or more training you have to provide to your software engineer so that they can become more skillful. Use better environment, tools and techniques that are being utilized for the development purpose that can be improvised, and quality can be improvised. So these are those same parameters you can mention according to that. Obviously, increasing the size of the project is not a solution, reducing it only the solution. um, Utilizing the latest tool, it is making our programming more easy and more friendly to us. So that kind of things are required to improvise that estimation. And once all these things will get improvised, your budget estimation will also get improvised. If you are able to do a work of 1 month in 1 day, then obviously the stakeholders will start relying on you more and more. So that depends on all these things: tools, techniques, processes that you are utilizing, and the size of the programs, projects. So that is your introductory part of improving software economics. Why we have to do, how it will benefit us. Obviously, it will benefit us in many terms. Improved process, improved your rules, regulations, improved your tricks, your ways of developing projects will help to capture the market in more efficient manner. So these are some trends for improvement of the software economics, and definitely this question can come up in your exam for sure. Discuss about the trends of improving software economics. Direct question can come. So what you have to remember, you have to talk about five parameters and how you can improvise those five parameters. Understand if you understand this part, and if you can remember this thing that you have to just talk about. Yes, 537. 537. Okay. In this question, just remember these five parameters of software economics, that is your size, process, personnel, environment, quality. Then you can make your own answer. How you will improvise these things. So about size, obviously, try to utilize higher order languages, object oriented analysis, design, programming, reuse. So this part you can understand it in the way that in our latest technologies advancement in the scenario, I will give you one example. Higher order languages will help you to write down less lines of code. The more latest programming languages that are coming into the scenario will help you lower down your effort that you put in previous languages. For example, if any one of you is aware about MATLAB tool, I don't know how many of you are aware, but okay, I will tell you. It is It is another tool of simulation and programming also, where direct mathematical evaluations are very easy. So suppose in your C programming, while learning C programming, C++, you must have written down program of matrices, evaluation of matrices, addition, subtraction, all those evaluations that you must have performed. So for that you have written down a big program. Yes, you remember, if you can memorize. So just remind yourself that part. For that matrix program, you have written down a big program. But in MATLAB tool, that is just a two-line thing. You just have to mention the values of the matrix, and then you will get the answer. Not like you have to write down complete thing. What is your um, first value on this particular array, second value, third value, fourth value? You just have to mention the values and you will get the answer. In Python programming also it happens very easy than C++. So if you can save your time by utilizing these languages, these latest technologies, latest programming languages, then it can save a lot of time of yours, and it can reduce the complexity of the programs. It can reduce the complexity of the project. In spite of getting thousands, lakhs lines of code, big programs, big projects have long, large coding. So if you can save that, it will improvise the thing. Obviously it will take less time in development. Next is your process, methods, techniques, iterative development, maturity levels, improvise it. Latest methods that are in the scenario, try to utilize them. Architecture first development. So these are all the methods that are into the scenario to improvise the organization's process. Okay, so try to utilize those. That will help out to make you one of the leading organizations that right now many people, many organizations are following these latest maturity models. Personal, that is people, train them and improve their skills, and make them work on teams so that they can improvise teamwork, win-win conditions, so they are ready for every type of condition, challenging situations. So that is, if you are working on your personal area of the organization, you are working on the employees of the organization. That means indirectly you are improvising your organization. Okay, it is direct connection, direct connection. Yes. Next is environment. That means your integrated tools, techniques, whatever templates you are utilizing, testing techniques you are utilizing, document for documentation purpose, how you are maintaining documents. So that environment can be improvised. If scope is there, it should be improvised. Quality, obviously, that depends on the performance, accuracy, quality, how much failure free operations your projects are giving, those things. It can be improved. How it can be improved? By finding out the defects. If you are aware about performing testing again and again, time to time, then you will be able to find out defects in your process, in your projects, and then you can improvise your quality. So that is your improving software economics. How you can improve the economics of the software, how you can improvise all the parameters of the software. So in this topic, I think that will be enough.